In other exciting news, well, actually a little bit upsetting for me because I just got this new computer like a couple of months ago. But last night Apple had another unveil, and the event, which was called One More Thing, apparently because they've been dripping events all year. It's like, can you just decide what you're going to release this year or not? Like,
They
you're having
have
a
some
third
money
event.
to spend there.
Yeah, like what's going on here? They're like, well, one more thing we decided to do this year is actually release 3 new Macs. So I really regret having just gotten another one.
Yeah, me too. I also got one.
Yeah, you're gonna get a new one. I'm considering getting a new one. You know, you can always throw your computer at an intern and get another one for yourself. It's like one of those things, the small privileges of being the boss, right?
Yeah.
No, so of course, there is the fact that they're doing the Mini, the Air, and the Pro. But what's interesting about the story is actually about the chip rather than it's about the release of the new Macs. So obviously, they are arguing that that the Air will be 3.5 times faster than its predecessor. But what it really is about is that they're gonna, just like they've been doing for the watch and for the iPad and the phone, they're gonna produce their own chips. The new M1, which will be more effective, it'll be faster, it'll be better.
Yeah.
But the price points will be around the same. I mean, Apple is definitely a company that's also benefited a lot from the pandemic. I know that at our office in Peru, we were trying to buy new computers, and Macs at one point were sold out for over a month.
Oh, what?
In the entire country. So you're just like, well, what? And we're like, when are you getting a new shipment? They're like, we have no idea. So these are some of the, like, both because there can be like problems with production and problems with the logistic.
Yeah.
So, if a Mac gets sold out, imagine what the distribution will look like with the vaccine.
And they're getting closer to creating this whole Apple ecosystem and closing it down. So they cut their relationship with Intel.
Yes.
And Intel's been receiving quite some money so far from Apple for developing all of their chips.
Exactly. It's following up on a story we did last week also about Apple releasing their own search engine. We are really seeing them close the loop on their own universe, cutting out, in that case, they were cutting out Google for search. So we are seeing them kind of like closing around themselves in their own universe, both optimizing the hardware and becoming the owner and the producer of that, and then also cutting out, well, I mean, at least we suspect that they will completely cut out Google from providing the searches when you search on your phone.
Yeah. And it turns out now the new Apple computers, thanks to this new chip, they can't work with external graphic cards, which means huge companies like NVIDIA and others are now out of the game as well, which is like, if they succeed, okay, that's going to be a good thing because it's a lot of progress in the computer space. But if they don't and they cut all these relationships, then what happens with all these other companies and their money and their development? It's going to be crazy.
It is going to be crazy.